Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do another video on a token that got released in less than 10 hours ago on CoinMarketCap, or got added to CoinMarketCap less than 10 hours ago. So we're going to look and see. Alright, so Novia. Alright, so it looks like this one called C token. It got released 4 hours ago, and in the last 1 hour it went up by 58%. So I'm gonna click on this one, C token, and we can see the chart for the last couple of hours. It's on the Binance Smart Chain. It has a market cap of 1.1 million, fully diluted of 1.2, a volume of 42,900. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is copy the contract address like we usually do. It should say copied at the top right there. So let's go to their Telegram. No, wait, this looks like it's some type of Chinese. Alright, let's open, but we're gonna have to go down here. Let's open the Telegram, and you guys can see it looks like some type of Chinese. So I couldn't really tell you guys to come in here and watch what people are saying. There's a couple English speaking people in here, so you possibly could come in here and look at the last couple hundred messages and see if anybody is complaining about being unable to sell or anything like that. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to the CoinMarketCap. So let's go back to CoinMarketCap. And let's go to their Twitter. So we're gonna click on their Twitter. So click on community. And here we see that they have 2,518 followers. But they joined in August of last year. So August of 2021. So that's a couple months, but they still only have 2,500 followers. Here they show congratulations to their name is C coin or C token, but their real name is Carbon Neutral Ecosystem. Alright, so Carbon Neutral Ecosystem, they tweeted out that they got listed on CoinMarketCap 3 hours ago. They tweeted 21 hours ago, 21, yesterday, day before yesterday. Alright, so they're being active on here on Twitter. So let's go open their website now. Alright, let's see, carbonmeta.info. Let's open this. While that's loading, let's open the other one, the first one we saw. So let's zoom in. Let's open this one, ctoken.info. The first one should be loaded, and it's not loaded. Alright, cannot reach, site cannot be reached. Let's open that one again, carbonmeta.info. And also let's open their white paper. So guys, remember, any tokens you guys are considering getting involved into, you should always do your own research, come to your own conclusions, because at the end of the day, you got to remember that it's gonna be your personal money that's going to be on the line. So always do your own research, and if you get these guys white paper, you should always open their white paper to see what the white paper is about. And here we're seeing not found. The white paper has not been found. That web page ain't loading. The C token info, looks like none of these pages loading. Not sure why, but guess what, we don't have to go to their website at this moment. Let's leave them to load, and let's just start running a few tests on the token address. So we're gonna load poolcoin.app, and we're gonna paste the contract address in here. And it's called Carbon Coin. And here we can see a whole bunch of buys. Here we can see a whole bunch of buys down here. We saw 2 sells right there, or 3 sells, then a whole bunch of buys, then 1 sell, a whole bunch of buys. So it looks like people are mostly only buying this coin or token. They're not really selling. But let's look. Alright, so the top buyer is this. The top buyer in this token is this OX0 or OE0E6. Let's see who the top said. He bought 244,000. And so OE and O4, they both bought about 240,000. So let's see the top sellers. So OE and O4. So it looks like OE sold at a loss, but O4 sold at a, let me see, O4, yeah, they both sold at a loss. So people, it looks like people are actually able to buy and sell. We can see that there's a total supply of, alright, so 500 trillion, and there's a market cap of 1.3 million. Alright, so they have $67,330 in liquidity. And let's see who's holding that liquidity. Let's see if those websites loaded. Alright, so those websites, I'm not sure why their website nor their white paper isn't loading. Let's look at who's holding this liquidity. And we can see that liquidity is held by this wallet. It's a contract, but we're not sure where this contract is as yet. So we're going to try and find out where that is. But there's an unlocked wallet holding 14.4% of the liquidity, and then another unlocked wallet holding 1.59% of the liquidity. Alright, so now let's go back and let's see who the top holders are. So click on see holders. We can see that there's over 7,882 people holding this token at this moment. Here we see an unlocked wallet holding 42% of the token supply, then another wallet holding 10% of the token supply, then another one holding 5%. I always tell you guys, at one point I didn't like when the top 10 hold more than 5, then I moved it to 10, then I moved it to 20, then I moved it to 25%. But right here you can see that the top address, one address here has 42%, but I'm not sure who that address is. It doesn't show that, hey, this is Pancake Swap or this is for any type of other swap, but the only Pancake Swap right here is this one. And I think this wallet, this Pancake Swap V2, probably is the owner. So OX4F8. What we're gonna do is we're gonna jump over to one of our favorite tools, app that marketmove.ai. We're gonna paste this contract address in here. We're gonna click address. That's the chart. I never like seeing when charts have just pure buys, like, and then just 3 sells. So I'm having vibes, getting vibes from this that probably some people aren't allowed to sell. But let's look and see what audit they get, what score. All right, so they got a 50, and it's probably because of the same thing that I said earlier. So here we see buy tax and sell tax 8% and 11.9%, so 8 and 12%, not too bad. They launched on the 24th of December 2021. All-time low was 29 days ago. All-time high was the 24th of December 2021. All right, so let's see why the bad scores. So see, the top 5 holders of this token have 63% of the token supply. The top 10 has 69.78% of the token supply. I never really liked when especially newly released tokens have this amount of the token supply just by the top 5 or top 10 wallets. So if these top 5 people sell their tokens at any point, that will usually crash the token. All right, so here we can see liquidity 68,000, so they have 16.13% of the liquidity is unlocked. That's kind of high, but we can see that 83.8% of the liquidity is locked. All these tools, they like to see, especially like token sniffer and BS check, they all like to see when at least 95% of the liquidity is locked. All right, but let's see what else we can find out. My favorite section of market move is this part of the contract code, and here it's showing different things that's wrong with this token, and here it's showing that ownership not renounced is using an old solidity version. When you click on it, it says this is using solidity version 0.50, and it says, why is this important? It says the developer of this contract did not use the newest solidity version to compile this contract. However, the contract is old. If the contract is old, this might have been the latest version at the moment. But guess what? This contract was just released. It says if the contract is old, that means if it was created from like 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago, then this might have been the latest version at the moment. But we already saw that this token was just created on the 24th of December 2021. So they did not, I think they specifically or purposely use the old contract. And here it says there is a change log of newest solidity versions, which you could consult to see what vulnerabilities might apply to this contract. So what you can do is click on the change log right here, click on this, and see what problems this contract have, this 0.5.0. All right, so it says, what should you do? It says ensure that the devs are aware of the implications. Ask why the chosen solidity version is not recent. If there is an additional audit specifically ordered for this contract, like the market move premium audit, it will typically refer to this issue in detail. All right, so sorry guys, let's see what else it said about the contract. All right, so not too many other things I would worry about, but let's load token sniffer, see what score token sniffer give this token. Let's paste carbon coin. I'm not a robot. And let's get this byte. Verify. And here they got a 54 out of 100. And let's see why they got this score. Alright, so it says token seems to be sellable at this moment. Ownership not renounced. Only 1.4% of the token supply burnt. There's 24 BNB in Pancake Swap, and then 63 USDT in Pancake Swap V2. So it says that it's locked in DX lock. So like we saw earlier, we saw that the liquidity, let's see which one of these was the liquidity. So this was the liquidity, 83.86 with this contract. It's in DX lock. I'm not sure if this is going to bring us straight to that liquidity lock, but you guys can actually search around and find out exactly where it's locked. Let's see. I don't remember ever using DX lock to find. All right, let's see if we can find the name. Search by token address. All right, let's see. I don't remember how to do this, but let's see. All right, this is the liquidity. Let's copy this. Let's paste here. Not finding anything. All right, let's load BS check. Let's paste here. Let's check. Wait, let's see. I think we shouldn't have copied that part of the, yeah. That what I copied was just for to check to see if the liquidity that was just to check and see if I could find the liquidity. All right, let's paste this. And here BS check is saying this token is risky. All right, let's see why it's saying it's risky because the ownership has not been renounced. and it's saying that there's less than 95% of liquidity locked, and here it's saying that detected a wallet with 42%, then another wallet with 10%. So just 2 wallets in this token has over 50% or half of the token supply. So at this moment, I would never trust this token. But guys, it's still up to you to go out, do your own research, come to your own conclusions, and just try to not get scammed. It's 2022 now. We're trying to not get scammed this year. Too many people got scammed in 2021. So we're just trying to not get scammed this year, 2022. So guys, please go out, do your own research, come to your own conclusions. If you haven't already liked, shared, or subscribed, please do so now. Please let there be less and less people that fall for scams this year. When you see this amount of red flags, I would suggest that you guys stay away with this many red flags. So guys, please like, share, subscribe, and have a nice day.